Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Wars Bros 1975.
This is Gauntlet II on the A500 Mini. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's the original cabinet artwork for Gauntlet II. Oh, shut up. Listen to this. I'm pretty sure it's sampled from the arcade. And that is the title screen. You think it looks rubbish? It looks rubbish in the arcade as well. Look at the elf's face, though. Seriously. I mean, they don't all look particularly intimidating. Even the demon. But look at the elf's face. Right, I don't know if that's a direct sample of the arcade or it was done for this, but it's like white noise underneath, kind of like crackly. That's why I think it might be a direct sample of the arcade. Anywho, Gauntlet II was released in the arcades in 1986 by Atari, and it's an immediate follow-up to the previous game that was released in 1985, which was a dungeon crawler. I'm guessing pretty much inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, but don't quote me on that. And yeah, it's either 2 or 4 player. By the way, the second machine was either its own machine or it was an upgrade kit for the original Gauntlet. But yeah, so it's either 2 or 4 player, and where it's absolutely genius for the people who make it is your health constantly ticks down, so you constantly have to get other health, but there's so much stuff going on screen at any one time. It's an absolute 10p and or quarter gobbler. So it's genius, but then you could argue that your health constantly ticking down is, I guess, in line with like tabletop gaming and stuff like that. I don't know. I never saw this in the arcade, but I do remember, I have massive nostalgia for, and do remember playing the original Gauntlet in that arcade in Minehead that I always go on about. It was just inside the door once they opened like the slidey patio style doors, and as soon as you walked in you could just hear it above all the other machines with the amazing sample speech. It was fantastic, groundbreaking at the time. Atari had the best sample speech, and they had the best noise ever when you put money into an arcade machine, like dum. So anyway, obviously it was such a massive success. My parents hated me and my brothers playing it because they could see that your health was constantly ticking down and it was just sucking up, well, not ours, their money. But yeah, so it obviously inspired a sequel. The first Gauntlet was ported to absolutely bloody everything. Excuse me. Dungeon crawlers give me a gacky throat. There's a fantastic version on the ZX Spectrum that I have a gameplay of that was released by US Gold, but done by Gremlin Graphics. And as there was also an expansion pack for that called Gauntlet: The Deeper Dungeons, which you would require the original Gauntlet for you to be able to load those in. And obviously Gauntlet 2 came out, but you could argue that they're all pretty much the same. If it's a different level from any of the levels in the first game, then essentially it's just a Gauntlet sequel. Anyway, right, so yeah, this was released on the Amiga. I'm playing this on the A500 Mini, on the SC, Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore 64, MS-DOS and Game Boy. Pretty sure it was released on the NES as well. These screens here are, you know, like the first game, they are there from the arcade as well. I do like this, so I'm expecting this to be pretty damn close to arcade perfect. I know it is arcade perfect on the Mega Drive, and hell, it's really good on the Master System. So yeah, this gives you your food, magic potions, invisibility, invulnerability, guff like that. Underneath Gauntlet 2 on the right hand side is a score and health for each one of the players. So obviously each has a different attribute. You have warrior, Valkyrie, wizard, elf. Everyone I know back in the day and on all the home ports wanted to play as elf. Excuse me. So I'm going to play as elf. If we press fire, then you get to see this, where it explains all the monsters and stuff like that. You get Ghost Grunt, Demon Lobber, Sorcerer, Death, Acid Puddle, Super Sorcerer, and Dragon. Does that mean that Death is not top of the food chain? I find that a bit hard to believe. And then obviously underneath it gives you like attributes and shit like that towards each character. Obviously it's top down. Yeah, and so we go to the final screen where it could be 4 players. Notice it says requires interface for printer port. Excuse me. So yeah, you would have one on keyboard, one on joystick. I don't know how it worked. I never had an Amiga back in the day. I asked my twin brother, but he didn't have this. So I'm player 2 by default. You can see that. So I press up, I'm Wario. If I press down, I'm Merlin. Has a name. Left, I'm Questa the elf. Right, I'm Thyra the Valkyrie. Obviously we're going to be the elf. So I press F2 to start. Right alt is my magic. I don't know what button that is on this keyboard because I'm playing this with a cheap knockoff pound shop keyboard plugged into my A500 mini. Anyway, F2. Bollocks, I selected the wrong frigging character. I'm the wizard. So you can see that I'm the second down on the right, and there goes my health. Right, so the sample, again, it's quite fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure it's from the arcade. Right, the closer you are to something, you can just hold it down. The quicker you fire. So ghost bottom right, you can see that. You have to, everything has a generator. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure you know this. And each level has multiple ways to exit it. So you can jump ahead like that. That'll be the exit to the second level. But I've got a key. See, obviously you need keys for doors, and that means, like I said, if you don't blow up the generators, stuff just keeps coming. Again, I'm pretty sure you know how to play Gauntlet, but now I can find another exit, hopefully. Oh, he's added stuff like this. This is new stuff that wasn't in the first game. So I'm guessing it... Oh, don't shoot at food, because food is health, but if you shoot it, it will say, dependent upon your character, wizard shout to food. Not sure what that does. I'm pretty sure it teleports or opens a door. So let's have a gander around Shah. I mean, it looks bang on the arcade, to me. Oh shit, I shot the oh, there you go. It's, well, kind of doors. 2 keys. Yeah, the sample sounds a bit, I don't know, maybe that's an emulation thing. Maybe I should get a white stick. But yeah, I mean, it does sound pretty much bang on the arcade. Right, so obviously you don't have time, but essentially your health is time. There you go. Oh shite, I shot the food. Right, so there you go. Exit to level... That's going to end in tears. I figured that. You don't have to do that. That's a score thing because you want the treasure. A couple of levels in, there will be bonus levels and stuff like that. I'm going to let exit to 6 because obviously, well, I can't go any further. I haven't got any keys. But I don't want it to bump up in difficulty absolutely massively. I'm not sure I like the fact, you probably won't necessarily see it depending upon how I cropped it. But, you know, so my screen's in the middle, and then there's a big brown border around the outside. Find exit to next level, level 6. Stalling will cause doors to open. That means sticking around and doing fuck all, I guess. But if you stick around and do fuck all, your health's going to go down. So, yeah. I mean, this was more of the same, but it was... Oh, shit. No, it wasn't shit. Again, it was a massive, you know, success. I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. Which is, you know, part and parcel for everything. Can I? Yeah, I can shoot him there. So therefore, I don't really need to use the keys there, because obviously these things do it. Where's my health? 1476. That was a good year. Don't get too close or we trigger it. So these things render, on levels like this anyway, these render like keys pointless. Obviously I could probably trigger them all and run out or still have walls that I need to open, so it doesn't technically render them. Death! I don't know what... You need your magic, it'll take a certain amount of health, sorry, and then he pisses off, but you need your magic. And, where's alt? I don't have an alt key on this. Also, I haven't actually got magic, have I, to be fair? Because you would have a potion. So, you'd have a potion next to your character's information and shit like that. And the potion would be what you use to nuke everything on the screen, or take out death. Only you don't take them out, you know, forever. And apparently death is multiple. So look, he locks on though. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Not very much. Not very much. So it's incredibly simple, but with 4 players, it's a whole lot of fun. It really is. Right, well that didn't... Well, that's going to open up there, isn't it? He's a lobber, isn't he? They can chuck shit over the walls. Literally, shit. Dirty bastards. See? got 777. I need to find an exit, even though my health will carry over. I don't even know if I got continues on this. If I haven't got continues on this, it's going to be a very, very short game. There's an acid pool blob thing, something. I don't know. Yoink. So yeah, it's by yourself. Obviously, that's the other thing. There's an exit. You're thinking, Christ alive, look how quickly your health goes down and shit like that. Again, it's Gauntlet, you know what exactly goes on in Gauntlet. But I'm playing it by myself. This is not a game, find exit to next level. This is not, shooting a potion has lesser effect. Yep, figured that. If I, didn't need them, I'd shoot them so you get the sampled speech. But yeah, this is not a game to play Billy No Mates on. But this basically is nailed Gauntlet. And look at that, see, obviously, objects like health and money and stuff like that can still block the enemy in. I always liked this as a kid, by the way. I know I'm about to die. They all had, generators and shit like that. But to me, the idea that, I don't even know what that thing is there. Yeah, the ghosts, will constantly come out the bones. I just loved that concept as a kid. Obviously, are you shitting me? Drop my key. Because I'm dead, and other players could then come along and pick up your key. I don't know if that carried over for potion. So, oh, hang on. Right, who am I? Elf, and then F2. Right, so let's just jump ahead. Well, let's just go through the levels as they would in natural, order and stuff like that. He's the quickest, but obviously, he takes a massive pummeling. The wizard has the most power with potions, but obviously he doesn't have the strength of the warrior, who's kind of, I guess, the best all-rounder. But they have no idea what Valkyrie does then. He doesn't look particularly quick there, does he? Oh, yeah, look at this. He's a noisy eater, isn't he? I would have liked in-game music, but then I don't think the arcade had in-game music. So look, obviously they've discovered electricity. Who knew? I didn't. Run! So he's the best to get in a corner with then, I guess. The sound effect, like I said, there's a little bit of white noise under them, like the samples or whatever, but they sound just like they do in the arcade. Oh, such as that. Overly noisy. Run! Lobbers. They freeze me, do they? Very, very momentarily. But obviously, if you're on a screen that's loaded to the tits with bad guys, that's enough to fuck you up, innit? They've got ranged weapons as well. Right, so they don't shoot up, they only shoot down. Yeah, so that would be the next exit then, because it's not numbered in such a way where it tells you that, it's going to quantum leap your ass massively. These become a massive pain in the ass if you've got a generator just on the other side. Oh, okay. No idea what that is. Oh, food. Again. You eat like that, mate. Fucking hell. Indigestion is assuring, and I'm pretty sure no one invented Renes at this point in time. Points for the quote, because we've all got windy pops, and there's only one Rene left in the building. Yeah, none of you are getting that one. Don't Google it, that's fucking cheating. I love that little swirly effect. Extra food added for more players. Alright. Oh, that's to this level. You're just rubbing it in on Billy No Mates, aren't you? Thanks for that game. Fire. I don't know what that did though. The glowy in the dark ball thing. What was that? Can I shoot them? I don't think I can shoot them. So this isn't actually a bonus stage, but it appears to be a tits ton of gold. Oh! You would use your magic on them, wouldn't you? This joystick does not like diagonals, does it? Look at my health. Ah, yeah. This is my retro bit. My Sega Mega Drive Mini 2 one works fine on this, by the way. Just thought I'd tell you that in case you're interested. So now you know. How can I went in a complete circle. This game needs a joystick, not a joypad. I can tell you that now. Went in a complete circle around trying to shoot the generator. Look. Legolas he is not. I'm having issues with him aiming up close. Oh no, you can piss off, mate. Absolutely piss off. Oh yeah, how's this going to work? Better take this out. Yeah. See you later. How'd you kill them then? Add one more. Oh, add more players for greater firepower. Well, yeah, I figured that. That's like I explained to you guys at the start. You know, this game is not for Billy No Mates. I mean, you can still have fun, but ultimately you're going to get a proper fucking shoe-in. Look at that. I'm assuming one of those will open that. That's a potion. That's a potion. Yeah, imagine that. You live in a world where deaths are plural. Right. Alt. Right. Oh, fuck it. That's not it. I know. I don't have an alt, so I can't do anything about death. Oh, evil wizards. Oh yeah, they like disappear in and out, don't they? Because, well, they're wizards and they're evil, and apparently that's what you do if you're an evil wizard. You're like dark side fucking Phil Daniels.
Your life force is running out.
Well, you can move blocks. Not sure what that does, but you know, you can move blocks. So yeah, this is great fun. Like I said, you've all probably played a version of Gauntlet, but it's absolutely fantastic fun. It's just something. Look, I've got 2 healths. Don't know what it is, but it's not a game to play by yourself. Oh, you can enjoy it. You're just gonna get a kick in. And again, I think it needs a fucking proper joystick. I'm about to die. Oh, I always thought you became a skeleton and then ghosts came out of you. I'm not sure. Oh, didn't I shoot that before and it became a kebab or something? I don't know. Anyway, Gauntlet 2 on the A500 Mini. Pretty sure this is by US Gold. Well, no, this is by US Gold as well. Yeah, this is a really, really good conversion. Is it better than Mega Drive? I don't know. But I really shouldn't have wasted my keys, should I? But yeah, it definitely looks the part. It definitely plays. Wow, okay. How on earth did that happen? It definitely plays the part. Albeit, you know, not so great with a control pad apparently. Anyway, it's also, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this in the arcades or any of the home ports, but preferably this one. And thank you very much for watching. Yoink! Thank you. See, that's when you don't want to just go left or right there, because you will obviously just waste keys. Actually, no, you won't. It's just a fucking wall. It's the same colour as a key or a door. Never mind. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. How? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, look at all those keys. I don't know. It looks like a locksmith's.